ekiri mu Parliament Generali Katumba Wamala alemeddeko asimbye Nakakongo ku ndiibuuda y'ensimbi y'omusolo eri mu gavumenti ya Museveni nga bayita mu ministries ez'enjawulo ezitalina mugaso, bayita mu bitongole ebiteekeddwawo ebitalina mugaso, ensimbi ne ziba nga ziddiibuudwa nti ensimbi ezonoonebwa mu bitongole ebyo ebiduplicated ng'osanga URA ate nga waliwo ministry ya works nga bonna bakola ekintu kyekimu, n'osanga KCCA ng'ate waliwo meya n'olukiiko lw'abakansala nga bonna bakola omulimu gwe gumu mu kitundu ekyo kye balimu nti kuno kudiibuuda nsimbi za muwi wa musolo eggwanga ligwawo olwajja Museveni olw'okwagala kabampaane olw'okwagala okufunira abantu be emirimu n'ayonoona eggwanga lyaffe ne tulimu okutuusa services ku bantu ku mwananchi olw'okuba omuntu omu in court General Museveni ye ayagala okusavuwaza awo abantu be bamubbira obululu abamukolera kino nakiri nga baterawo buli mulimu banaatuula agambe tagenda kukikiriza tulina okulaba nga okudiibuuda ensimbi y'omusolo kuggwa nga kukomeza okuteekebwako ekkomo lw'ebbanga lyaffe ligenda twagera kuba wangu kati ffe abaana baffe tulina okulaba luno okulaba okutereeza eggwanga lyaffe mulimu gino Katumba Wamala gwaliko gwa njawulo gw'amaanyi tulina okulaba nti ebitongole bingi tebirina mugaso gwe bigatta ku ggwanga naye nga biri mu kusaasira tulaba twaza ensimbi ezandikwa ffe mu kintu mugaso ekiyamba eggwanga lyaffe okulengulo ne zikolebwa okutuusa mu bantu baffe okutuusa internet mu bantu baffe gavumenti tebyefaako wabula ensimbi ezimalira mu kusasula busaalasaala olw'abantu beyeetaddeko ate nga n'emirimu tebagifuna mu mateeka wabula bafuna mwana wa gundi mwana wa ssenga mwana wa kkojja ne baterawo kiministry awo ne baddomo ne badiibuuda ensimbi z'omuwi w'omusolo alayidde n'akoma ne ku paasi bino birina okukyuka era nga ali ku Parliament kati kamukuwe olya ensonga ze bwazirambika era nga kyosibe alada mu kitongole kyalimu ekya Unra ne ministry ya works ayagala very fused together abamu bagibwemu abantu bakole omulimu nga bagukola professionally so si divided ono nasimbiza muwi wa musolo.
Right, Honorable Speaker. The bill talks of repealing the Uganda Road Fund Act. I would want to say this straightforward, that the bill is not intended to remove the fund. That's not the intention of the bill. The bill is intended to remedy the following: to enable the dissolution of Uganda Road Fund and the transfer of the administration, because that's what is all happening. Uganda Road Fund is just like a conduit. The money comes from Ministry of Finance and they just click the money to the districts. So it does not generate money. It does not, it's just like, I know if you but now it is a full office with a board, with a full administration. So it is administratively heavy for no good reason, because clicking money to go to a district doesn't even require a board. So the intention is to transfer the administration of the fund, not to remove the fund, to transfer its administration to the ministry responsible for roads, thereby, interior, relieving the government of the financial drain on its resources and the burden of wasteful administrative expenditure. This would facilitate efficient and effective service delivery by delineating mandates and functions of the ministry responsible for roads. It will also promote coordinated administration arrangements, policies, and procedures, ensuring the efficient, successful management of financial accounting and budgetary discipline. So this will enable government to play its role properly and more effectively, and to enforce accountability. It will also help to restructure and reorganize the ministry responsible for roads and other agencies and departments of government by eliminating these bloated structures, which I talked about even yesterday, and function ambiguities in the performance and functions related to the fund. I submit.
Thank you. Thank you so much. A report of the chair. Just summarize, Honorable.
Thank you, Right Honorable, for giving me this opportunity to present the report of the Committee of Physical Infrastructure on the Uganda Road Fund Amendment Bill 2024. Introduction. Right Honorable Speaker, the Uganda Road Fund Amendment Bill 2024 was signed on Tuesday, April 2024, and referred to the Committee on Physical Infrastructure in accordance with Rules 128 and 129 of Rules of Procedure of the Parliament for consideration and to report to the House. Background. Right Honorable Speaker, the Road Management Initiative, which started in 1989 as the Road Maintenance Initiative, the World Bank and Economic Commission for Africa. Initiative perceived road maintenance to be the most important aspect of road sector management, the sub-Saharan and within that aspect, stability of financing was perceived as a problem. Right Honorable Speaker, the Road Maintenance Initiative changed to Road Management Initiative 1997 in recognition of the fact that still financing road necessary is not a sufficient condition for proper maintenance road network, but planning, implementation, and monitoring were equally important to ensure that the road network was the level of service with countries' road needs. In essence, the road fund on the road authority study was organized 3 with financial assistance from GTZ and later in 2001 with financial assistance from the World Bank. This study came up with recommendations to how to have the road fund in the management of the road sector. Right Honorable Speaker, that call the reforms implemented in Uganda based on the Road Maintenance Initiative and the private sector review was to separate the ministry's role of policy formulation, legislation, set standards, regulation, and monitoring from the separation was in line with universal norms, but it was important that Uganda Road Fund be given full authority to discharge its mandate. Right Honorable Speaker, in respect to the Uganda Road Fund was established by an act of Parliament in 2008 to operate as a second generation fund with the objective of financing road public roads in Uganda for main without and user charges. Uganda Road Fund, Right Honorable Speaker, began operation on 1st November 2009. Its main mandate is to finance the routine and periodic maintenance of public roads. It was designed by the Uganda Road Fund Act 2008 as a second fund. This means it has been road user charges, private levies, international quantities, fees, fines, road and with charges. Other means section of the Uganda Road Fund that finances the Uganda Fund by board and secretariat. Right Honorable Speaker, despite the above provisions of the Uganda Road Fund 2008, the Uganda Road Fund has never attained the status of a second generation since its creation in 2009. All finances of Uganda Road Fund are led by the Uganda Revenue Authority and made in the consolidation fund, or the consolidated fund. Uganda Road Fund is allocated annual budgets and receives quarterly releases of funds like any other government, ministry, department, and agency. Right Honorable Speaker, the fund has a duty to finance the implementation of the annual road maintenance program that are carried out by the Uganda National Roads Authority and by the Kampala Capital City Authority and other designated agencies responsible for district, urban, and community access roads. Right Honorable Speaker, by aspiring to ensure a adequate timely flow for strategy, the Uganda Road Fund provides opportunity for the implementing agencies to plan for efficiency and effective delivery of maintenance of their respective categories of roads. Right Honorable Speaker, the object of the fund, according to Section 6 of the Uganda Road Fund Act 2008, the object of the fund is, number 1, to finance the routine and periodic maintenance of public roads in Uganda. Number 2, to ensure that public roads are maintained at all times. And 3, Right Honorable Speaker, is to advise the minister responsible for finance in consultation with the minister responsible for roads and the minister responsible for governments. On these 2 issues, number 1, preparation, efficient, and effective implementation of the road maintenance program and control of loading of vehicles on public roads.
Remember, in order to say that the road fund law has never been implemented, when you are members of roads committees, when we participate in prioritization of roads, it's not, Speaker.
Remember, the road fund is a corporation and the act is operation.
Well, thank you for that, Right Honorable Speaker. And I want to continue. That notwithstanding, Right Honorable Speaker and colleagues, we all know very well that the money which was supposed to be collected and run, operationalized by this fund, did not come to us. The huge percentage of it, the money that was collected from the user funds for roads. Yes,
that is true.
All money that was supposed to be collected and managed by the road fund, and some money that went there to the fund. Is that true? So, thank you very much.
That is the road fund, but it was taken into the fund. Yes.
Thank you very much. And that is the money that we should have a lot of activity, a lot of work to the Uganda Road Fund. Is not
So
there.
it's not
It's a small fraction of the money that is collected. Thank you.
Members, the road fund waits for money from consolidated to be it for it to pass it to the district. So you have a tier. You have a tier through which the money has to go. And I think that's what we need to resolve. Does it add a lot of value to have a tier between the money, between the source of the money and the district, which requires the money.
When the money is collected, originally it was supposed to go to the road fund, which it did not happen. For operationalization. So it went to consolidated fund, which returns back the money.
So I appeal to members, road maintenance should not be touched. We should think of promoting it and develop operationalizing it second generation. In Kenya Cross here, you can see the table. You saw the table. We are spending too much money.
The role of the road fund by act of parliament is to finance routine and periodic maintenance of the public roads in Uganda from the road user charges. From the road user charges. The question is, do we get money from road user charges?
Right, Honorable Speaker, the road user charges are correct. The fuel charges are corrected, but the PFMA and I think the URA Act makes that money go to the consolidated. That's the that's the practice. What we had expected was that that money would be corrected and put on a special account.
So if that not take away the fact that the road fund is very important, the fact that the Minister of Finance has continued to curtail the operations of the Uganda road fund and to fail intentionally to send the money that it collects, which is in the region of 2.8 trillion. The total that was collected last financial year from road charges is 2.8 trillion. That is supposed to go to our roads. And this money is collected as part of fuel, and Ugandans are paying that money, right, Honorable Speaker. So are we proceeding well if we continue receiving mixed reactions, trying to confuse members of parliament? about the road user charges, Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Katumba, I just want a clarification. If we are saying we repeal this act, if we repeal this act, it is this act that puts in operation the roads committee in the district. What now happens to the roads committee?
Right Honorable Speaker, we are not repealing that. We are repealing part of the act.
Now,
that's what I said from the beginning.
But if you're repealing,
yes.
I want to, General, I want to give you advice. If you are amending part of the act, bring an amendment of the act. An amendment of specific sections of the act, and then you leave the act. Just like we agreed yesterday, that we bring, you can even bring it on Monday and I will have it on Tuesday on the floor.
Right Honorable Speaker, as we agreed yesterday, I agree on this one.
Exactly. Honorable members, the problem you think I'm a machine. The Honorable Minister is in agreement with us that if it is making amendments of part of the what? Of the act, let's make partial amendments in the bill, not repealing. And it's going to bring it back. So for now, we bring this one and we bring in the new one. Not so. General, go on.
Right Honorable Speaker, we'll come back with amendments to the bill, to the act of the Road Fund Act, to show out the issues which we have in the present arrangement.
What we are doing now is we are rejecting this one. You want me to speak in Japatola? Honorable members, I am putting a question. We are rejecting this and bring an amendment to operationalize this. Not so, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, go on.
Right Honorable Speaker, I do agree that when you look, and
and that's
the
why
bill reads the Uganda Road Fund Amendment Bill, and I expect the committee to amend the sections requested amendment. They have decided that the bill be rejected. Now, I agree with Honorable Speaker that we withdraw this. We come up with an amendment to the act at the right time.
Katumba Wamala alemedeko okudibula Sente Zengudo Nezitakolebwa agatekerezebwa ababbi babanye.
Honorable members, we are in agreement. Legislature is in agreement with executive. If it is the issue of operationalization of the thing, it will be done. But now we have said there are some sections that need to be amended, and they are going to come back on that. Just like they will come back with amendment of Unra Act, where, and I will repeat, I will not be shy to repeat the same thing I said yesterday. You'll find the executive director of Unra is earning 10 times than the minister. You get it, eh? You need to give the minister powers where he can be able to do what? To make amendment. Eh? You get it, eh? I now put a question that the Road Fund Amendment Bill 2024 be read.
Right, Honorable, before you put the question, this is important to go on the record. In some other profession, there's what they call the slip rule. Sometimes we have a slip.
A slip
done.
rule.
Now here, before you had indicated on the record that we are rejecting, and yet you, Madam Speaker, you are not going to vote. So that
No,
was
I'm
a
not
slip.
rejecting.
So let the record show that it is Parliament MPs who are.
No, we are
vote.
not rejecting. Honorable Minister, what have you promised to, what are we doing? Thank you. Thank you. What is the House supposed to do?
Right, Honorable Speaker, the committee recommended for rejection
Yes,
in totality.
yes.
I'm saying let's withdraw this bill.
No, let's vote for it.
Yeah, for this, for or against. Then I come back and bring amendments within which I feel that those amendments.
Listen.
That those amendments will make the road fund effective as expected.
Honorable
as
Duru,
the
are you
second generation.
listening?
But
Yes.
otherwise, if we continue as it is, and the road fund continues to depend on the consolidated releases, it will
Yes.
never grow. Right, Honorable Speaker, further to this, in my report, the first report, I talked a lot about the lack of funds for road maintenance. Now, if you saw the percentages, if we are spending 19% on maintenance, 19% on maintenance, and we can't grow that to at least 50 or 60%, and we have done a lot of new roads, and within the next 5 years, they'll need maintenance, and we don't grow that fund, then we are wasting time.
Right, Honorable
Honorable
Speaker.
members.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Yes.
It's also procedure. Honorable Minister, you are talking as if you know the results of the voting. I would think we would first vote. Once we get the results from the vote, then you can tell us what you want to do. Because now,
Honorable members, I put a question that the Road Fund Amendment Bill 2024 be read for the second time. Those in favor say on the contrary, nay. Honorable member, the minister is already in agreement with the whatever position, and the nays have it.
General Katumba.
And I don't see any problem with us reaching consensus in this house, because it is not a do or die. When we agree, we all work for this country. So when the minister is giving you this information, you should be able to appreciate and accept what it is. A very honest minister. Very, very honest minister. Honorable General, I want to thank you for being a honest general, because not all ministers are like that. Honorable members,
Right Honorable Minister, Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable members, yesterday we had a bipartisan approach on the matter of unity. And the issue was, if we have a baby stained with dirt and in the basin full of water, we wash away both the baby and the water into the ocean? Get the baby, clean the baby, and then pour the dirty water. Now, in this bipartisan approach, what do? We all agree that we need this fund to be operational.
Under Section 21.
Therefore, do we destroy the very fund? Or if the channeling of the money was created by acts of this parliament, how do we strengthen it? By rechanneling the same money directly to this fund and growing it into second generational fund, strengthening it through collecting of tolls, etc. And then, if need be, we can explain to our masses and say, we are the users of these roads. We need to pay for them more. And this is what the only fund we can ring fence with your money as road users is the road fund. So how do we go back with our mandate and tell the people that this very fund, where we said we will ring fence your money for road maintenance, even if it has been frustrated and all its funds have not been allocated to it, that we will now want to put it in a casket and send it somewhere else. The only thing we will empower you, right, Honorable Minister, is for you to have supervisory role if you need it, and to strengthen that, for us to boost that fund so that it collects money on its own and uses it as NTR, so that the money, the issue that you wanted to cure, why is it going through a route to reach that fund? Now we shall empower you by saying, let the money go direct and be discharged directly for its sole purpose.
Honorable Minister, you've got that information. What we are going to do is to empower you. And I will still insist, where people need to be fired, they should go. If you feel it is reshuffling that will help an institution, reshuffle. Don't kill an institution, but let's reshuffle the institution. Now, honorable members in the committee, we have the Kidepo in the gallery. In the
bwatyo Katumba Wamala amanyi gagenda geeyongera ensonga bagenda bagitegeera gyaliko kati basazeewo bamwongeze amaanyi power okulaba nga engeri mu kitongole kye ekyakulira nga ye minisita w'ebyenguudo ekyayonula ensimbi nyingi ezidibudibwawo, ensimbi nyingi ezibulankanaawo, enguudo za Uganda ne ziba mbi bwefufululu naye nga ensimbi ziriwa ba staff abali mu yunula. Kati nno omulimu gwa kugitereeza paalamenti esazeewo emwongeza amaanyi obudingidi agobe afumuule obuyinza abeere nabo nesonye bano mu obuyinza Museveni taamujona ateekawo omulala. Kale byebyo tujja kuba tubibawa ebinaabidirira. Omukama gwe nsaba bankuumire batayimweraba.